Today's topic, 99% doubt the power of the law of attraction. And now let me ask you something. Are you a deliberate creator? Then you are already in the 1%, and you will suffer. At the beginning of your journey, you will suffer because you will get judged a lot. Don't get me wrong, once you get over this judgment, and that's exactly what I want to show you today, then life is amazing. Then you can manifest the money that you want, you can manifest the love that you want, you can manifest happiness in your life. But until you reach this point, you have to deal with judgment. And I say this because I want you to be prepared. You will get judged because 99% of people doubt the power of the law of attraction. And this is one of the biggest problems that makes people who embark on this spiritual journey, who have an awakening experience, who are on this path towards enlightenment, step back and give in to the peer pressure, doubt themselves, question themselves, think that it's all one big hoax, and then go back to their old life. And that's very, very sad. So yes, getting judged is already a problem for a lot of people. But now that you have these heightened senses, you are more receptive to this negative energy. At least until you reach a point where you're so sure and you trust the universe so much that you no longer care about what other people think. But that's a process. And now that you've reached this level of consciousness where you no longer judge others, you don't understand why people judge you for what you believe in. And believe me, they will judge you. So on the one hand, you have this issue that your senses are heightened and you're more sensitive to the judgment of other people, to negative energy. And at the same time, you won't understand their behavior, because nowadays when somebody judges someone for something, I just look at this person and I think, I don't get it. And the same is true when I look at my old behavior. I mean, I mentioned it before. In one of my first businesses, a dating coaching business for men, I used to write things that were extremely judgmental. And nowadays, when I look back at what I wrote there, I'm like, who is this person? And this double punch, if you want to call it like that, knocks out a lot of people who embark on this spiritual path because your senses are heightened and you don't understand the judgment anymore. And believe me, I've been through this. When I told my friends about the law of attraction, they made fun of me. They laughed in my face. And when I told them that I want to be a manifestation coach and help people all over the world, people like you, amazing deliberate creators, to reach a higher level of consciousness, do you know what their reply was? At least for most of them. What's wrong with you? That's the reply you will get. Because most people don't believe anything that they don't see, and they believe that the law of attraction is one big hoax. And I even heard from very religious people who said that it's blasphemy and it's terrible if you believe in the universe instead of the God that's in the Bible. And I get judged even more than other spiritual people because I'm also a dating coach, and it's really interesting when I look at this dynamic of judgment. It's really funny, actually. Some people judge me for being spiritual and for being a manifestation coach because they don't believe in it. And at the same time, women who are frustrated with men judge me for being a dating coach for men. And men who are frustrated with women judge me for being a dating coach for women. And then there are, of course, spiritual people who judge me for being a dating coach because they, for some reason, believe that teaching men how to get women and teaching women how to get men is somehow wrong because, oh my god, sexuality is evil. I mean, well, if you really consider that offensive, then I don't want to know what these people do in their bedroom besides sleeping. Probably nothing. So yes, you will get judged. You will get judged on your spiritual path. And what I want to do now is to share some tips with you that helped me to deal with this judgment, to get over this judgment, and to actually smile whenever I get judged. And once you reach this level where you no longer care if somebody calls you crazy, a weirdo, a complete weird hippie or whatever, when you share your truth with them, then you are free. Then you're just completely free, and this automatically raises your vibration, and you will be able to attract more amazing things in your life because you no longer allow others and the beliefs of others to hold you back. And the first thing you have to realize is that people will judge you no matter what you do. One of my close friends and business mentors, he once said this really cool line, and it's actually true. He said, Sebastian, look, if you want to achieve greatness, you will get judged. If you want to have an amazing life, you will get judged. Because even if you would write about planting beautiful flowers in a war zone to make people happier, even then people will judge you, no matter what you do. I promise you that. And especially if you believe in the law of attraction, because it's a concept that for most people who are not on this spiritual path is completely out of their reality. And if you try to please people, you will lose, because you will lose yourself and you will lose your identity, and you can never ever please everyone. That's something that you really have to understand. That's something that I learned early on in my career as an entrepreneur. I mean, I received emails from people who thanked me that I prevented them from committing suicide because I gave them hope. And at the same time, I got a hate email from somebody who says, "What you write is so bad. Oh my God, how can you say this?" And this happened on the exact same day. So yes, you can't please everyone. So forget about it. Don't even try it. Because if you try it, you will lose yourself, your identity, your happiness, and you will give all your power away. But as long as you speak your truth, you are on the right path. Even if this truth might be uncomfortable for other people. And what is true for you can also change at any given point in time. Like I said, in the past I said things that I no longer believe in, but I still don't hide this fact. I'm open about it. I share these things with you because it's a part of me, and it was important for me to make these experiences in order to embark on a spiritual journey. I mean, I speak very openly about the way I messed up in my past, how I messed up relationships, how I suffered from self-hate, from depression, and how I overcame that. I'm not perfect, and neither are you, and that's okay. But as long as you speak your truth, even though other people judge you for it, you are on the right path. And if you speak your truth about the law of attraction, about manifestation, about, hey, I want to manifest more money in my life, people will say, yeah, work hard. And then I'm here who tells you that I reduced my work from 10 hours a day to 6 hours a day, and I make more money because I'm in alignment. And when I said this to some of my friends in Germany, they were like, what? Huh? Are you lazy? What's going on? People don't understand it, and it's okay. Don't judge them for judging you. And I can promise you, once you have found your true calling, and once you allow yourself to follow your calling, and you do what fulfills you and what you really love, then you're in a position where you automatically speak your truth and you care less about what others think of you. And if you want to finally discover your true calling, then I can highly recommend that you check out the link in the description. And I always want you to remember the fact that everyone is on their own unique spiritual path. Remember what I just said. Don't judge them for judging you. Because you no longer need and want to judge others. Even if a person who considers himself not spiritual at all, and in the past, I was the most unspiritual person ever. I made fun of everyone who said something spiritual, and now I am teaching this stuff. So yes, people can change. But even back then, even when I was at my lowest vibration and at such a low consciousness level that I blamed everyone for my mistakes and for my bad behavior, everyone but myself. Even when I was there, I was still on a spiritual path. I just didn't know it. The universe was always speaking to me. I just never really listened. And I know that it can be hard to accept this fact, especially when you, for example, see people who commit crimes, people who are violent. I mean, you just have to look at what's going on right now in the USA. It can be hard not to judge, but always remember that whenever somebody does something, even if it's in our human understanding bad, it's always an expression of their level of consciousness, of where they are at right now. And it might be a very low level, but that's okay. It's still their own unique path. People can change, and everything happens for a reason. Always remember that. That's what helped me a lot on my own path. So whenever somebody judges me for being a dating coach, for being a manifestation coach, for being spiritual, for being German, I don't know. I mean, I also received emails in the past in my other businesses of people who say, yeah, your advice is amazing, but I can't stand your accent. It happens. It's okay. People will be judging, but always remember that they are on their unique path and that it's okay. And if you don't mind that I'm a manifestation coach, okay, you probably won't mind that, then you can check out the link in the description and inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me. I would really love to help you, especially when you're at a stage in your life right now where you can't deal with the judgment of other people, where you still have this self-doubt that tells you every day, is this for real? Are the other people right? Am I just wasting my time? What's going on here? Am I getting crazy? I mean, at the beginning of my spiritual journey, I really thought, am I getting crazy? Because everybody around me told me, you're crazy. And if you listen to these voices around you, then you might destroy your potential development that will lead you to a future that is so incredible, where you can manifest anything you want into your life. But because you give in to the judgment of other people, and you give in to the fact that 99% of people doubt the power of the law of attraction, then you give up on yourself. And that's something that I want to prevent. I want you to thrive. I want you to be happy. I want you to find love, to attract money, and to attract an amazing life. And if you want to work with me on that, then you can inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me. The link is in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.